This entire journey of this residency has been very much a coming of age story for Fran and his art. We started day one with birth, and then we went into like this childlike kind of euphoria, and then more emotional day three of a lot of like internal negative talk, and then day four was connections, and now this is a blossoming. The way this is set up, this is very much like party club scene sort of style.
I got the Grand Theatre residency, and I was allowed to come in here and do a live painting. And as soon as they told me I could do it, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a lot more. So I took the studio and I put it in the Grand Theatre. Same mentality, messy, painting. It just created stuff every single day. Brought in our friends to play music the way we would at the studio. Brought in just people to come watch what we were doing. And it all provides the energy, so it was all just this big show. It was all a performance. And now that it's done, I feel like it's released. I feel good. EK, one of my favorite people I've met in the last little bit, a choreographer and a dancer herself. Just really, really kind and warm and happy, upbeat, and made sure everyone felt confident and safe in the space. There she is now.
Fran definitely took a big chance on me. All my choreo experience has been musical theater. So I definitely was stepping into this with a far more traditional kind of, I guess you could say regimented sort of idea of being in a theater and what that means and what to do and the etiquette of that. And so this was really eye-opening for me to kind of have to really break that down of like, oh, we're doing something different here. And Sasha actually kind of explained how a residency worked, because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I was trying to have all the dances prepared before we even got here and doing all these rehearsals, and she had to be like, calm down, that's not what it's about. It's about creation as we go. And so it's been a really beautiful experience. Yeah, we had a little moment where everyone's dancing on the stage, and I definitely cried, but in a good way.
When you're working with a team, you want somebody who's like just as upbeat and like out there as you are, and she delivered just that. Grant, Sasha, the two dancers, beautiful people, really kind and like sparse, you know what I mean? I know that's an odd word for it, but sparse, just very like lively. And, well, they're dancers, so they want to jump and they want to move, and so it's nice to have that physical energy. They were very physically inclined. Sasha herself, an artist, painter, and Grant, a woodworker, wood burning and wood carving, which was really cool to see. Evan Farrell, I've known the guy for like 10 years now. Yeah, I have his name tattooed on my leg, because Evan is a great writer. He's a writer, a videographer, an artist, all these things, and he's my best friend.
So I'm filming Fran, and I'm documenting the process, and then it was really chaotic in a sense, but in a good way. Like, we had preliminary ideas, but no real structure other than the different days that he had going in. And so I just came in, filmed everything, and then I think we're going to sit down in editing and piece ideas together, piece common themes together from all the sort of crazy things that happened this week.
Working with Fran is like a roller coaster adventure. You never know what the day is going to bring, but it's really nice feeling at the end because there's a wide range of emotion.
It's been amazing to be able to come into a space that's usually reserved for a product, and to come in and work with a process and create a product at the end of the day, but still have it be part of that artistic process.
People at the Grand Theatre staff have all been really lovely, like great, very accommodating. We were joking all week, like, can't believe they let us do this. And it's like, yeah. It's the thing of like meeting halfway. It's like, okay, we want to do all this crazy stuff. You guys just tell us when to stop.
We're done! That's a wrap!
Thank you, everybody! Again, thank you to the Grand Theatre staff! Thank you to Doug! Thank you to David! Thank you to Sasha! Thank you to Grant! Thank you to John! Thank you to
The greatest thing about this, and to the Grand Theatre's huge credit, they want to encourage the community of artists that's around them, and they care about the community, and I think it'll be nice to see how this sets the tone in the future, like what comes next.